Welcome to the Tempe Diablos 2021 Excellence in Education Awards, sponsored by McCarthy Builders. Wherever you may be joining us for this evening, please stand for the national anthem performed by Corona del Sol senior Casey Walkner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2021 Chairman of the Tempe Diablos Excellence in Education Awards, Russ Holmes.
Wow, what a beautiful voice. Thank you, Casey. A good example of the importance of our art programs. Welcome to our 32nd year honoring Tempe educators, staff, and students that exemplify the extraordinary, creative, and inspirational qualities that make Tempe such a great city. For over 30 years, the Diablos have had the privilege of supporting programs which enhance and enrich our children's lives and our community. Through these programs, we have been exposed to the astonishing work that our educators and staff members execute on a daily basis to win our children's hearts and inspire their minds. The last year has been full of challenges, and it was important to us to continue this tradition even though we cannot do it in person. For those of you not familiar with the evening, we refer to this event as the Academy Awards of Education. Typically held at the beautiful Tempe Center for the Arts, we roll out the red carpet and dress up to honor Tempe educators and staff. We'll be presenting you 51 finalists in 8 categories from over 500 nominations through the hard work of our panel of retired educators. Finalists will receive a cash award, a plaque, and most importantly, a Tempe Diablo computer satchel. The winners of each category for each district will have their check, trophy, and satchel hand-delivered this evening by tuxedo-wearing Diablos now out on the streets awaiting each announcement. We could not do any of this without our event sponsor, McCarthy Builders, and all our other sponsors you can see here. We appreciate your commitment to our community and this event. Next, I'd like to introduce Tempe Diablo President, Ryan Thompson.
Good evening. On behalf of the Tempe Diablos, we are truly honored to welcome you tonight. I would like to start by thanking all of the educators, both past and present, in attendance tonight for all that you do for Tempe and for our youth. Please give yourselves a virtual round of applause. As a Diablo, there are 2 times in the Diablo calendar year that are always the most inspiring for me. The first is the days we spend interviewing high school seniors applying for Diablo scholarships. I always leave those interviews amazed and frankly humbled. The workload they manage at such a young age and the positive attitude they carry is simply contagious. Every year, I leave those interviews and think back to my high school years. I was such a slacker. The second brings us to tonight's event, honoring the educators. This event has always been special to me personally. My mother was a school teacher for 28 years. Growing up, I watched her spend her nights and weekends grading papers and preparing lessons. When we would go to the store over the weekend, it was very rare if she wasn't spending her own money on supplies for the classroom or clothing for the kids that didn't have anything. Saying thank you for what you do doesn't seem to be near enough. Simply put, you make the world a better place. Congratulations to not only the nominees for tonight, but to all that take part in molding and improving the lives of our youth. Our community is a much better place because of you. Congratulations and enjoy the evening.
Now, please welcome Tempe Mayor Corey Woods.
Hello and welcome. I am Tempe Mayor Corey Woods, and I'm so proud to be part of this exceptional event that takes place every year. Come rain, shine, new standardized testing, updated curriculum, limited resources, or worldwide pandemic, our educators and administrative staff have proven to be amongst the most adaptable, strong-willed, and steadfast. The amount of energy and love they provide to our youth is why we are here today. It makes a difference and deserves both recognition and appreciation. With that said, thank you, thank you, thank you for what you do and being part of the ecosystem that guides the success of our next generation. Oftentimes, when discussing some of our country's largest challenges, the conversation about solutions boils down to investment into quality and robust education. Thankfully, we have community partners, such as the Tempe Diablos, that understand the importance of this investment. The Tempe Diablos have been supporters of youth and educational programs for years. The scholarship program began in 1977, and it has grown exponentially over the years. These scholarships often have a life-changing impact on so many youth who are working hard to better their lives and secure their brightest futures. The positive impact this has on our community is immeasurable. Thank you all again for tuning into this program and for being such an exceptional part of the Tempe community.
Thank you, Mayor Woods. One of the many great things we will do tonight is meet some amazing high school students. Please welcome Tempe Diablos High School Scholarship Chairman, David Formisano.
Thanks, Russ. We are extremely proud to report that the Tempe Diablos Scholarship Program has awarded over $5.5 million in scholarships since its inception. This committee is truly a passion of each of the Diablos, and it is for me as well personally. It's incredibly inspiring to have the opportunity to meet and interact with these amazing future leaders of our community. Each of the scholarship recipients were selected through an application and personal interview process, and they stood out among their peers by demonstrating their commitment to excellence in the areas of academics, leadership, community service, and last but not least, their poise and confidence in front of some pretty intimidating Diablo video interviews. Now please welcome Scott Leem to share a brief introduction to our named and named endowed Diablo Scholarship Program.
Thanks, David. We're delighted to tell you all about two very special components of the Diablo Scholarship Program, and we want to call your attention to them because they're very important to us. The first is called the Diablos Named Scholarship Program. 8 of the scholarships we award annually are named for individuals who were instrumental in the original establishment of the Diablo Scholarship Program and/or went above and beyond in advancing the causes and the spirit of the Diablos. These individuals are all recognized on your screen. The second special program we want to recognize this evening is the Diablos Named Endowed Scholarship Program. The Diablo Scholarship Endowment Program was originally established at the ASU Foundation in 1982 and was expanded just a few years ago. The expansion of the program involves $50,000 contributions from various Diablo families and other supporting benefactors like the Fiesta Bowl and the Scottsdale 2030 Club. Each endowment contribution will enable the Diablos to fund a $2,000 per year scholarship throughout a student's four-year college career. These scholarships are actually named for their respective benefactors, and they too are recognized on your screen. It is our vision that this particular fund will continue to grow and that one day this fund will reach the point where the funding of all these scholarships will be virtually assured for generations to come.
A really big thank you to all the donors for supporting our scholarship program. Please let me introduce you to the amazing 2021 Tempe Diablos Scholarship recipients. From Basis Awatuki, Sarabi Sajith. From Chandler Preparatory Academy, Maurice Villaboy. From Corona del Sol High School, Reyes Carbajal, Dustin Crosswhite, Bhavna Garidar, Khalil Hanya, Arvin Jha, Lucas Clusty, Mia Lamagora, Isabel Marsalis, Alex Rafalski, Alexandria Ruiz, Kyle Tokishi, Sophia Ventura. From Marcos Deniza High School, Madeline Gibson, Demetrius Gracia, Shazeen Imtiaz, Jason Johnson, Delaney Magallan, Kirian Sowards. From McClintock High School, Mark Masayo, Layla Olson, Nisha Reddy, Jessup Trom, Ella Ziders, and from Tempe High School, Morgan Latham, Anna Casella Cruz, and from Tempe Preparatory Academy, Brooke Kirk and Hayden Wisneski. Please congratulate all these students as well as their parents and teachers. Now that you've got to meet this year's scholars, let's get a glimpse of how the Tempe Diablo Scholarship makes an impact and how these students can make a big difference in our community.
Hello everyone, and on behalf of the Tempe Diablos, it is our pleasure to be with you here tonight, and we just want to thank you for joining us. At this moment, we're going to take the time to share with you a little bit about the impact of the Tempe Diablos Scholarship. My name is Mona Dixon.
And my name is Ana Quesada.
Yes, and it's a pleasure to be here with Anna. Actually, oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you about our history and how crazy it is to witness her receiving this scholarship as well from the Tempe Diablos. Well, to just start out, I mean, many of you know me here and we're a family already, of course, but for about half my life, I actually grew up homeless, and scholarship was one of those things where people would always say, you know, college is the key to success. But for me, I never thought that I would be able to go to college or be able to afford that. And the Tempe Diablos made that so possible for me. Going forward, I was able to graduate from Tempe High School at the top of my class and be accepted to Barrett the Honors College there. And the Tempe Diablos helped fund my education. And going forward, I was also the National Youth of the Year for Boys and Girls Clubs of America, recognized by President Obama in the Oval Office. And now I am currently a doctoral student at Grand Canyon University studying organizational leadership. But none of this would have been possible if I did not receive this scholarship. And it would have been a lot more difficult for me to focus on my studies if I was very worried about where my funding was going to come from or how I was going to pay for the next semester. And it's just so exciting because, you know, like that was over 10 years ago. It makes me feel so weird to say that. But Anna and I actually used to live in the same apartments over 10 years ago. And I was in high school at that point, so just getting ready to receive that scholarship. And Anna was like in elementary school. So this is extremely exciting for me. And now I would just like to talk to Anna a little bit and have her tell you about how this scholarship is going to impact her life, or give a little example of what do you want to do? What are you going to do when you go to school? What are you going to do with this scholarship?
Okay, so well, as of right now, I'm still a senior in high school, but as of right now, I do plan to attend ASU, as you all may know already, and I am planning on applying to the Barrett Honors College, so I am hoping that I do get into that as well, because my hope is to further my studies in the medical field. I am planning on majoring on biomedical sciences, and I still want to become a nurse practitioner or a surgeon. I'm still deciding, but most definitely I do want to be in the medical field without a doubt, because I've always wanted to help people. And I just know how truly invaluable this opportunity is, because I'm first generation and I'm the first citizen that my parents have had. So my older brother and sister, they know I've seen them struggle with how many, like, having to pay for college, and just getting even in-state tuition is incredibly hard for other people like dreamers in DACA. And I just know how truly this will help me with my education, and it would just help me. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. It's just kind of hard to put into words just how grateful I am, because I know how truly it means to me for my career in the future, and how it will help me give back to my community as well.
Yes, yes. And so, I mean, how excited were you when you found out that you were receiving this scholarship?
I was incredibly excited. I know that it's very difficult to have your college tuition paid, and it would just help me more to focus on my studies, and rather focusing on how I'm going to pay for my next class, or for my next class that to teach me to where I want to be in life.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see, because of the Tempe Diablos scholarships, these kids become so successful, and I am a true testament to that. Anna is already a true testament to that, and she is going to go on and be successful and not only graduate, but become a doctor. I'm going to speak that into existence already. And all of you here tonight should be extremely proud of yourselves, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be standing here today. I wouldn't be in the position I am today, and Anna wouldn't be seeing this future that she's going to see. So I just want to thank you all for being here today. Thank you for investing in our futures and believing in us often more than we believe in ourselves. And I just truly, truly, truly want to thank you for that, and give Anna the opportunity to thank you as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know how incredibly supportive you all have been, so thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, and I can only just hope to achieve some achievements that Mona has made with this scholarship, and help her further her career as well. So thank you again, everyone, for attending.
Please welcome our longtime Master of Ceremonies for this event, Matthew Blades from Mix 96.9 Morning Show.
Well, look at us. Here we are at another black tie event. This is good. It was a little emergency before the event tonight. You'll notice that I can't button the black tie. I'm going to blame COVID on that. So it's going to have to be an open jacket kind of an affair. Well, welcome. We're here tonight to recognize some very special educators for their outstanding achievements this year. Their dedication and commitment have taught, and really, I should say, caught the attention of our community. Nominations came in from every possible direction, from the obvious places like educators and administrators, but then some of the nominations come from students and parents. Some of you may be watching tonight. Many of the teachers you will see tonight receive multiple nominations because they're teachers and they're overachievers, and that's what they do, and that's why we love them. The selection process for the committee is a difficult one. Choosing an award recipient from a long list of tremendously dedicated educators comes down to like this, you know, like when you're watching the Olympics and and they post the time and you're not even really sure kind of what that's how close we are tonight. So each nominee deserves recognition, and we salute you for your fine work. Each of tonight's finalists represent the very best from over 3,000 teachers and staff from 3 districts. They're professional educators and staff members who don't just go to the job every day, who pursue their profession that goes above and beyond. So to kick off the awards, let's welcome our event sponsor, McCarthy Builders.
Thank you, Matthew, and good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Custer. I'm the business unit leader for McCarthy's Education Building Group. You know, education is core to our business, and at McCarthy, we're community builders, and we believe that strong schools mean strong communities. And that is why we support education, because the foundation of every person's success starts in a strong school. It starts with strong teachers and great school districts. And we're thrilled to support our school districts, our teachers, and our students wherever we can, whether that's through book drives, scholarships, laptops, or simply a cup of coffee and a muffin for a teacher to make their Monday a little bit easier. Whatever it is, we're happy and humbled to be able to contribute. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce the Class Act Award. The criteria for this award is a classified employee who has a positive impact on student achievement or behavior and has consistent positive interactions with staff and students and supports the overall mission of the school and or the district. So Matthew, can you please introduce our finalists?
I would absolutely love to. The finalists for the Tempe Elementary School District Class Act Award are from Arredondo Elementary School, Ashley Torres. Oh, you know what? I backed that up just a little bit, didn't I? There's Ashley Torres. You want to flip to the one right before? I passed it up. I got too excited. And then there's Elvia Jane from Laird School. My apologies. And the winner is from Laird School, Elvia Jamie. Congratulations. There she is. As Laird's office manager, Elvia goes above and beyond expectations, and her success is due to the knowledge and involvement in all operations of the school. She's an expert in problem solving and handling safety issues, as her calm, direct demeanor effectively de-escalates dangerous situations. Elvia serves the community as a Spanish interpreter for various district-level departments and has been called on to provide COVID-19 translation services from the Boys and Girls Club, Tempe Multi-Generational Center, the Tempe Police Department. She is indeed a role model who inspires others to succeed. So congratulations to you, Elvia Jamie. That's awesome. Now you get to go to school tomorrow and brag to all the friends and people that you go to school with. All right, let's move right along. The finalists for the Kyrene School District Class Act Award are from Acumel, that's Tiffany Hood. We just call it Acumel where I live. And from Lomas, there is Loria Guerrera Talman. And the winner from Kyrene de las Lomas is Loria Guerrera Talman. Congratulations. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Lori is, they must call her like Laura, right? But she's the family engagement coordinator at Lomas, and she ensures that her students have clothing supplies and the food they need to be successful in school. It's nothing for her to load up her vehicle and deliver necessities to families, whether it's a weekday or a weekend. She volunteers herself as a translator for many Spanish-speaking families, hosts parenting classes and kindergarten readiness for new parents coming into the district, and organized a wildly successful student talent showcase night and a visit from Santa Claus loaded with all the gifts. Get it. Congratulations to you. That is certainly deserved. All right, let's move on to our next. It's the Tempe Union High School District. And the finalists for the Tempe High School District Class Act Award are from Mountain Point High School, that's Sandra Rivera. And from Tempe High School, that's John Sharp. And the winner's going to be from Tempe High School. Say hello to John Sharp. In the past, he'd be walking up to grab his award from the stage, but we hope that you're just watching us tonight, John, and feeling really cool about this whole thing. He's an instructional technology trainer at Tempe High School, and this is from one of his colleagues. Says, John has helped make us better teachers, which is a direct contribution to the students. He has made it easier for us to try new things, learn new technologies, streamline processes that provide more time for us to communicate with our students. So many of the skills he's taught us we'll be able to teach our students and use to create more fun, interactive, meaningful lessons that make learning more personal and connected for us all. His guidance, encouragement, patience and compassion has been just a role model, really. And his tenacity has been the driving force behind the connectivity that helps students and teachers thrive during this terrible pandemic. So good for you, John Sharp. That is a lot, but I think that's kind of the theme, right? That is what's happened this past year, is we've all kind of had to adapt and take on these new roles, and it's just great to see people rise to the occasion. So congratulations to Elvia, to Laura, and to John. Why don't we move on to some different kind of awards? This time around, it's our Inspiration Award for Tempe Elementary.
Hi, again, I'm Russ Holmes with the Tempe Diablos, and I would like to thank Wood Family Dentistry for sponsoring the Inspiration category in tonight's awards. Inspiration is any district employee or volunteer who impacts student learning through inspiring and motivating through the giving of time, talent, and skills. Being an individual whose positive actions and outlook lead others to be honored to work with them each day. Matthew, who are our finalists in this category?
Russ, the finalists for the Tempe Elementary School Inspiration Award are from Fees College Prep Middle School, Helen Buck-Pavlik. And then from Arredondo Elementary School, Emily Parillo. And the winner from Arredondo Elementary School is Emily Parillo. Congratulations to you, Emily. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's the school nurse at Arredondo, and Nurse Emily's days, as they call her, often extend well beyond her work hours, especially during these COVID times. Days, nights, weekends, she listens, she guides, she makes home visits, she provides resources for families and staff. Her mission, kinds of smart thermometer in every house. She records entertaining weekly PSAs and is secretly the school mascot. Rocky the Roadrunner. Nurse Emily's also supporting Arredondo staff. She's helped staff members make over 20 COVID vaccine appointments. Congratulations to you, Emily. You are absolutely a rock star. Let's move on to our next award while we're here and we're passing these things out. And by the way, the award is this guy right here. I can't show it to you all the way because somebody's name's on it, but that's what everybody's trying to go home with here tonight. Filled with a bunch of money that Russ is putting in himself. He's so generous, this guy. He's so generous. All right, the finalists for the Kyrene Elementary School District Inspiration Award are from Acumel, Katie Maselli, and from the Kyrene Elementary District Office, Tamsin Whittaker. And the winner from Acumel is Katie Maselli. Congratulations, Katie Maselli. She is responsible for math intervention at Acumel. Her classroom is home to over 100 of the neediest learners, and she gives them exactly what they need. Of the 145 intervention students, 44% have already met their stretch goal, which could not have been achieved without Katie's care. She's just unreal. Katie also teaches a class called Aki Grows, Principles of Agriculture, and she's got a little garden, chickens, a 75-pound African spurred tortoise. There's all kinds of things happening over there at Acumel. Congratulations. Her students are directly responsible for the care of that tortoise and the hens and managing the garden, and I love it. Plus, they've also gotten this little composting program together, and that's all thanks to Katie. So good for you teaching these kids something cool. All right. Let's move on now to the finalists for the Tempe High School District Inspiration Award. From Marcos Deniza High School, that's Valerie Molina. And from McClintock High School, Otilia Tynes. And the winner from Marcos Deniza High School is Valerie Molina. Congratulations, Valerie. I hope the home party's shaking. Valerie is the Indian Ed coordinator at Marcos and the mayor of Guadalupe. At the onset of the pandemic, she was problem solving to find ways to ensure that all Indian Ed and Guadalupe students had access to technology and Wi-Fi so they could stay connected to their classes and teachers. She worked with the district and businesses in Guadalupe to set up a lab in the Mercado in the center of town for students to attend each day. And then through grant money, she was able to purchase additional laptop cards, Wi-Fi hotspots, a bunch of snacks, and some water. And good for her to make all that happen in the middle of a pandemic. That is something that is just absolutely near and dear to my heart. As you guys know, if you listen to the radio show, we started this year something called Title I Tech, and that's exactly what it's meant for, is for students in Title I schools that have kids that are falling behind and don't have tech that can come to us, and we can help them get what they need. And so I love seeing that other people are doing that same thing and in that space. Congratulations to you, Emily, to you, Katie, and of course to you, Valerie. Since our finalists couldn't join us this year, let's check in remotely with some of the people who are enjoying the evening. I'm looking at some of the comments up there. I see Aki Grows is awesome. I'm liking that. There is Amy Garza, who's up for a Lifetime Achievement Award, and Brittany Franklin, who's up for a Leadership Award. Can we go to them now? Are you all hanging out and enjoying some of what you're seeing tonight? Come on in, Russ. Hey, guys. You know what I think? There might be a little bit of a delay. Oh, there you go. Hi. Hi, Kelly.
Yes.
Can you hear us, Kelly?
Well, I mean, no, but
She's shushing everybody. Hey, Kelly, can you hear us okay?
Hey, right behind you, there's a switch right in that light.
that's us.
Well, anyways,
Oh,
there we go.
There's the big delay. It's like one of those. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a boomerang. You wait, you throw it out, and you have to wait for it to come back. Well, we trust that everybody's having a good time, Russ.
Yeah.
It could be tough to talk to him with this delay. Anything that you need to know, you're dying to know?
No, just welcome and congratulations, and enjoy the evening.
They'll hear that in about
Yeah,
20
exactly,
seconds. They'll hear that in
exactly.
about 20 seconds, and it'll be absolutely amazing.
Delay.
Yeah, then we know. It's okay. We'll let you run, and you enjoy your night, and thank you very much for watching on the site.
All right.
All right.
Night.
Thanks, Russ. I guess we'll give away some more awards. Why not? Why not? Up next, we're going to give away some high impact awards. Let's learn a little bit about that right now.
Good evening. I'm Brad Cox of the Tempe Diablos. I'm the immediate past chairman of the Excellence in Education Committee, and I am so thrilled to be announcing the High Impact Award. The High Impact Award is any district employee who makes a difference in the daily lives of students through contributing to student success, helping with extra activities, for example, tutoring or coaching, demonstrating concern for students through their interaction with them, engaging with students, parents, and community leaders through improving student success, and also having a truly positive influence on those around them. Matthew, we can't wait to hear who the finalists are for the High Impact Award this year.
Well, you don't have to wait very long. We're right here together to get this going. The finalists for the Tempe Elementary School District High Impact Award are from Arredondo Elementary, that's Emily Parillo. And then from Carmonetti Elementary School, say hi to Katie Trujillo. And the winner for Carmonetti Elementary is Kelly Trujillo. Congratulations to you, Kelly. Look at that big smile in that picture. I bet that's exactly what it looks like right now. She teaches kindergarten at Carmonetti, and this year led her team in creating tutorial videos for parents and guardians. These little step-by-step guides for parents to follow and learn how to best support their students with their online learning. Other grade levels teams regularly see Kelly's assistance in preparing their own technology to support learning. So Kelly's created these packets on the porch. While learning materials are prepared by grade level, teams for parents to come to the school on the front porch on the weekly basis to get the students what they need. I mean, do they ever stop working? It's literally like as soon as you finish one idea, you're like, let me get to the next one. And that's why you're so incredible. So congratulations to you, Kelly. It's great to see that smile. Now we move on to the finalists for the Kyrene Elementary School District High Impact Award. And your nominees are from Monte Vista, Patty Kaluris. And from Acumel, Melissa Wurtenberger. And the winner from Kyrene's Monte Vista, Patty Kaluris. Look at her cool glasses and their funky hair. I love it. Oh, I hope she's having a party right now and everybody's watching. Patty, congratulations. She's the health assistant at Monte Vista, and every child on the campus loves Miss Patty. She's a champ for the medically fragile students with significant health concerns, and she's a magnet for at-risk kids, checking in with them frequently, checking on their grades, constant communication with their teachers and parents to help them be successful. She finds teachers on campus to tutor them, to tutor them, knowing their families can't afford it. Her principal's like, hey, listen, I never worked with someone more passionate about the success of children than Patty. So it sounds like we've selected a great winner there. So congratulations to you, Patty. Moving right along to the Tempe Union High School District High Impact Award. And here we go. Our next round is Micah Kristen, Hi, Micah. She is at McClintock High School. And then from Comparte Academy, say hi to Susan Manning. And the winner from McClintock High School is Micah Kristen. Congratulations, Micah. I thought I heard a rumor she was having a little party tonight too, so I hope everybody's pretty excited. Micah teaches dance at McClintock and makes life-changing impact on her students. She's developed powerful, uplifting programs targeted to the needy families of her students. Her innovative programs are implemented throughout the district in collaboration with the City of Tempe and the Tempe Center for the Arts. She carries special needs students to the point of success, and last spring she produced a masterful video called The Isolation Project, which provided her students the opportunity to express the grief and hardship of the pandemic through dance. Absolutely love that. Good for you. All right, let's learn a little bit now about our next award, the Leadership Award.
Good evening. My name is Michael Pasanti. I am the Vice President of the Tempe Diablos, and I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the Leadership Award category. This award recognizes any district employee who demonstrates uncompromising leadership traits, values, and skills through leading in a confident manner, inspiring those they work with to reach their highest potential, and engaging all those they work with every day. Let's go ahead and see who the finalists are. Take it away, Matthew.
Thank you, sir. The finalists for the Tempe Elementary School District Leadership Award are from Arredondo Elementary, Carrie Fox. And from the Tempe Elementary School District Office, that's Brittany Franklin. And the winner from Arredondo Elementary School, it's Carrie Fox. Congratulations, Carrie. Boy, Arredondo has a special group of folks, don't they? She teaches second grade at Arredondo, and her highly innovative and engaging lessons positively impact her students' learning and are examples for other teachers to emulate. She was a virtual learning pioneer before COVID and was already using online tools to meet the needs of diverse learners in her classroom. Her second graders were using Zern Online Math and Flipgrid. I'm going to pretend like I know what that is. And when everything went online, she was one of the go-to teachers for everybody else who was kind of learning how to do this online. Carrie patiently helped Arredondo staff transition to their new way of delivering lessons. You're a rock star, Carrie. We know how very difficult that's been in this pandemic, and people like you just stepped up and got it done. Congratulations. Now we move on to the finalists for the Kyrene Elementary School District Leadership Award. From Kyrene de la Mariposa, Spencer Fallgatter. Spencer Fallgatter. That's the guy for the night, huh? And from the Kyrene District Office, Lisa Roberts. But I'll get a chance to redeem myself. The winner is Spencer Fallgatter from Kyrene de la Mariposa. Congratulations to you, Spencer. He's the principal at Mariposa and worked collaboratively with district leadership to transform Mariposa into a computer science academy. Students in grades pre-K through 5 now learn through integrated computer science immersion instruction that focuses on problem solving and inquiry-based learning experiences that provide students to become leaders and innovators of the future. Spencer's a leader at the district level as well as a lead principal for new administrators. He arranges professional development opportunities through Grand Canyon University to provide his staff with relevant training. And Spencer's leadership has truly just been inspiring to the students, the staff, and everybody that deals with Mariposa. Congratulations, Spencer. I hope the house is filled with high fives and all that good stuff. All right, the finalists for the High School District Leadership Award now. Moving right along. We go to Mountain Point High School. This is Tamika Banks. And then from Coronadale High School, Steve Threadgill. And the winner from Corona is Steve Threadgill. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. He is the assistant principal of academics at Corona. And in 3 years has made a huge impact on Corona's school culture. His natural ability to build relationships is evident in his approach to listening, mentoring, planning, and problem solving. And during registration season last year, Steve proactively joined the counseling teams at the middle schools as a show of support and to learn more more about their processes. He's connected with the students. He's organized parents' nights to provide help for those struggling to use the portals. He motivates and inspires by making everyone feel important, valued, and respected. And that's why we say congratulations to you, Steve. That's awesome. Spencer, you too, and Carrie, congratulations to all of you. Next, we'd like to teach you a little bit about the Rising Star Award.
Hi, I'm David Formasano with the Tempe Diablos, here to talk about the Rising Star Award. It's a new teacher with 3 years or less of experience in the district who demonstrates high student achievement, is innovative, and who's inspirational. Matthew, take it away and tell us about our finalists for Rising Star.
Happy to do it. The finalists for the Rising Star Award from the Tempe Elementary School District are from Aguilar Elementary, that's Nia Lewis. Hi, Nia. And from Ward Traditional Academy, there's Dasha McKinney. All right, the winner. Nia Lewis from Aguilar Elementary School. Nia's party just got a little bit more lively. Congratulations, Nia. She's just in her second year of teaching third grade at Aguilar and has already taken on leadership there. She's the teacher sponsor for Student Council. She runs the yearbook committee and is working on her national board certification. She's mentoring both a student, teacher, and her 2 new teammates, both of whom are in their first years of teaching. Wow, what a ton on her plate. Even though she's remote instruction, Nia's students are attentive, they're focused, they're keeping up with Nia's fast-paced delivery of instruction through positive reinforcement, engaging lessons, and frequent communication with the families, the most important of all. Nia has all students learning to be their best and to reach the best of their potential. Congratulations to you, Nia. That's awesome. Sometimes I want to go back to school and just take some of these classes again to be with some of these teachers. I mean that. The finalists for the Kyrene Elementary School District Rising Star Award are from Cielo, Abby Greb, and from Colina, Abigail Knight. And the winner is from Kyrene de la Cielo Elementary School, Abby Greb. Abby, congratulations. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's been teaching 4th grade at Cielo for just a year and a half and quickly become a valuable asset to the staff. She's part of the No Place for Hate Committee, which promotes inclusion and anti-bullying, student council and technology committees, so providing support and professional development for her peers. Her students, get this, are at 97% proficiency. She's created videos for students and teachers to teach math games and number sense routines in the remote learning environment. Her videos were helpful professional development tools for colleagues both in the classroom and over Zoom. Her math curriculum coordinator says, quote, Abby is absolutely a rising star in Kyrene and an inspirational teammate who is deserving of recognition in our district and beyond. So congratulations to you, Abby. I love that smile, and I'm sure it's on your face right now. That's awesome. All right, let's move right along and see who else gets to take home an award tonight. The finalists for the Tempe Union High School District Rising Star Award are from Mountain Point High School. That's Abigail Anderson. And from McClintock High School, that's Shelley Peckins. And the winner from McClintock High School is Shelley Peckins. Shelley's in her second year teaching math at McClintock, and when she was interviewed for the position, they knew immediately they'd struck gold. She came with a vision and belief that all students can learn math, and she's got the results to prove it. In an area where students usually struggle with math, her students have found success beyond the school and district scores. She works long hours to ensure that every one of her students finds success in her class. She's also the new math department leader. And it's her first year, remember that? So in her first year, she's become this important part of school and its leadership team. Congratulations to Nia and Abby and to Shelley. I just think it's so awesome what you do every single day, and we can't thank you enough. Now, we learn a little bit about our Lifetime Achievement Award. Here's the handsome Bill Ottinger.
Hi, I'm Bill Ottinger, immediate past president of the Tempe Diablos, and I'm here tonight to present Lifetime Achievement. Now, this is an individual with a minimum of 15 years of service to the district who has created and led programs that are innovative and inspirational to students, has enhanced student achievement throughout their career, has shown outstanding leadership in mentoring other educators, has positively involved their school community in the successful life of the school and district, has actively participated in professional organizations to enhance the quality of teaching and learning, is a distinguished example to others of excellence in the field of education. Okay, Matthew, here we go. Here are tonight's finalists.
Here we go, Bill. The finalists for the Tempe Elementary School District Lifetime Achievement Award are from Tempe's L District Office, Pat Burdett. And from the district office as well, Amy Garza. And the winner from the district office is Amy Garza. Congratulations to you, Amy. Well, they both work in the same space. That's going to be really fun tomorrow, isn't it, at the office? Just kidding, guys. Come on. Congratulations, Amy. She's the visual communications specialist at Tempe Elementary School District, where she spent the last 30 years. More than half of her life in various positions at the district. She's also a senior graphic designer and photographer. 3 years ago, inspired by years of letter writing with her late grandmother, she founded Pen Pals for Seniors Initiative in partnership with the district. And this is really cool. The program has developed pen pal relations between students and seniors from three different schools, and 3 large senior care centers, with more coming. Such a neat thing, because think about who's been by themselves for the last year and some change. Last year, her program was awarded $5,000 by the Tempe Community Council as a part of this new program to combat isolation and loneliness in Tempe. It's just rock star. Good for you, Amy. The program's also won her a Tempe Diablo High Impact Excellent Award. During the COVID pandemic, she's expanded Pen Pals and created care cards in which students could send letters, cards, colored pictures to seniors that were just unable to see their family and friends. Just an unbelievable amount of creativity with that woman, and she doesn't look to be stopping anytime soon. Congratulations to you, Amy. You truly seem to be somebody who cares so much about every single thing around you, and it shows. Well done. All right, let's move on. Let's give away some more awards, right? The finalists for the Kyrene Elementary School District Lifetime Achievement Award are from Kyrene de la Mirada, that's Nancy Branch. And from Kyrene de la Estrella, Tamara Simons. And the winner from Kyrene de la Mirada, Nancy Branch. Look at you, Nancy. Congratulations. She's the principal at Mirada with a total of 32 years in education. Remarkable. 31 of them as a Kyrene district as a teacher, career ladder specialist, literacy specialist, assistant principal, leading to her career where she is today as a principal. She was a Circle of Honor recipient in 2007, a Kyrene Administrator of the Year winner in 2008, and most recently, a Maricopa County Exemplary Principal Award recipient in 2019. Nancy's leadership is one of high expectations, resulting in increased enrollment and a stellar reputation for Mirada. Enrollment has increased over 40% under her leadership. That's remarkable. Clearly, a choice school. 60% of Mirada's total enrollment are open enrollment students. Under Nancy's leadership, Mirada has consistently been in the top 10 of school rankings in Arizona, and she's inspired her staff to embrace the Leader in Me program, which ultimately led to Mirada being named a Lighthouse School, which is kind of a big deal. It's a huge national honor. Nancy is the kind of person who's just transforming school culture, climate, and student achievement all the way around. She genuinely cares for every person on campus, and she goes above and beyond to ensure that every member of her family at Mirada knows they're valued and loved. So just let me say, Nancy, I know you got a lot of hardware, you got a lot of trophies, but let's get this Tempe Diablo one on the top shelf. What do you think? All right. Let's move along. The finalists for the High School District Lifetime Achievement Award are from Tempe High School, that's Nita Atkins. And from Corona del High School, that's Justine Centani. And the winner from Corona del Sol High School, Justine Centeni. Congratulations to you. Let me tell you a little bit about Justine. She has been a pillar for the Corona community for 40 years. She serves in a variety of leadership capacities at both the site and district level, but it's her innovation that sets her apart from others. She's created and directs the Aztec Initiative Rewards Program, which rewards students for their achievements on high-stake tests. The program has been studied by other district schools and is being adapted to fit the needs of select campuses. That's so cool. Additionally, Justine was instrumental in the development of Corona's academic lab program as part of her work with the Guiding Coalition. The AC Lab program allows for almost 3,000 students to select specific offerings to customize their intervention and enrichment opportunities. Her English department leader writes, quote, Justine is the heart and soul of Corona. She just pushes everyone around her to be better and to dive deeper and to work harder and to achieve more. She'll be right next to you working just as hard. Justine is synonymous with what it means to be #AZTechStrong. She is the teacher that you did not know you needed, but luckily she has crossed your path, and knowing her will change your life. Woo! I mean, if that isn't a write-up and an endorsement, I don't know what is. So congratulations to Amy, Nancy, and Justine. I mean, that's about the nicest thing that anybody could say, right?
That sounds great.
Yeah. So now we're going to cut over to another viewing party, and Micah is hanging out. She just won an award a little bit earlier, didn't she?
Tempe Union won the High Impact Award, and there's Micah and family.
And an upside down kid. Hi, is everybody feeling good? Thumbs up.
Oh, hello everyone. What an honor. This is my son at U of A checking in with us on FaceTime. And they just delivered this award in Suits. It was such an amazing experience to be nominated and also win this award and have it delivered with two men in tuxedos, and they were so kind, and this is such a fun night. Thank you so much.
Well, congratulations. That's great.
I love that. And that is such a cool thing that the Diablos do. You guys get up in the tuxes and you deliver it, and that's awesome.
Well, it's all about what you guys do, so thank you. It's great checking in with you.
Woohoo! Congratulations again, guys. I love it.
All right.
They're having the party. I
carry
guess I'm
on.
back to it, hey? Well, listen, this year has been anything but normal, and the Tempe Diablos added a special award category this year to celebrate transformations in teaching. Let's learn a little bit about this.
Wow, what a great night we've had so far, and congratulations to all the award winners up to this point. My name is Rob Personelli, owner of 5 Star Kitchen and Bath. And just like my team at 5 Star, how we transform kitchens and bathrooms, I felt compelled to sponsor the transformational teaching category. It's a teacher who demonstrated the ability to transform instruction to meet the changing landscape of education during the global pandemic by developing lesson plans for a virtual environment, reimagining and innovation in school projects or activities to work within new campus safety protocols, going above and beyond to meet the social, emotional needs of students during a challenging time, and demonstrating leadership among peers in the face of adversity. So congratulations to the following winners.
All right, let's figure out who they are going to be. First, the finalists for the Tempe Elementary School District Transformation Teaching Award are, from Arredondo Elementary, there's Andrea Peterson. And from Aguilar Elementary, Taylor Cipher. And the winner from Arredondo Elementary, Andrea Peterson. Congratulations, Andrea. Oh, I hope you're so excited right now. She teaches first grade at Arredondo, and she has reinvented lessons for the virtual environment, not only for her own students, but for the entire school community and beyond. She's shown great leadership and unwavering commitment to meeting the academics in schools' social and emotional needs while they continue to ensure that they're having a little bit of fun too, right? She's reimagined her virtual classrooms using cartoons and pictures, which I would have been so good in your classrooms, Andrea. Her cartoon classroom included a Bitmoji character, and pictures and objects from her actual classroom. She helped create resources for the staff to utilize when creating their own virtual classrooms, as well as lessons that have now been shared and used by neighboring schools, and even schools in other districts. which is so cool. Congratulations, Andrea. And to all the kiddos that are lucky enough to call you their teacher, that is tremendous. All right, we move on to our next group of finalists now from the Kyrene Elementary School District Transformational Teaching Award. Your finalists are from Kyrene del Cielo, Dottie Price, and from Monte Vista, Amy Russo. And the winner from Kyrene's Monte Vista is Amy Russo. Congratulations to you, Amy. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She teaches most fourth grade subjects at Monte Vista and became a flex teacher at the beginning of the pandemic. Since then, she's dedicated her time to reinventing lessons to accommodate a virtual learning environment. She began by creating this engaging virtual classroom culture. And that was all before the start of the school year. And then she scheduled time to meet each of her students and their families while encouraging, praising, and rewarding students to rise to the occasion. Amy sets a pace for her students and allows them to follow along, show their work, share with other classmates, and ask questions. Her use of technology incorporates Zoom, Google Classroom, and many other online curricula that's kept her students completely engaged during this virtual learning time. So congratulations to you, Amy Russo. That's so awesome. All right, we've got more to give away. The finalists now for the Tempe High School District Transformational Teaching Award are from Desert Vista High School, Amanda Cogswell. It's exciting. That's where my boys will go to school one day. Actually, next year. Holy crap, I forget I have a high school student next year. What has happened? How did this happen so fast? And from Marcos Deniza High School, Talia Remmer. And the winner from Marcos Deniza High School is Talia Remmer. Congratulations, Talia. That is excellent. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She teaches all levels of dance at Marcos, and she's adopted all her classes for virtual environment by delivering live virtual instruction using Google Meets. This while allowing for alternative forms of participation, including live participation with cameras on, live participation with cameras off, and then maybe you just need to send a video. She's flexible. Social and emotional needs of her students have been the point of emphasis for Talia, and she's gone above and beyond to meet those needs of her students during such a challenging time. She stays after school to encourage social interaction and discussion among students and allows them extra time on assignments or just to complete something else that they were working on. She is really the real deal. And Talia Remmer, all your students are so lucky to have you. Thank you for everything that you do. Congratulations to Andrea, to Amy, to Talia. Holy smokes, we have so many incredible people that teach right here in the Valley. Well, now we've arrived at that moment when we select the very best teachers the district has to offer. Please welcome our Teacher of the Year award sponsor, Keller Williams East Valley.
Good evening. On behalf of the Tempe Diablos and Keller Williams East Valley, I'd like to introduce myself as Scott Agnew, the operating partner of Keller Williams East Valley and past president of Tempe Diablos. And it's truly my honor to be able to say that we're sponsoring and we're awarding Teacher of the Year this year for such exemplary teachers dedicated to the mission of educational excellence. This is an individual who exhibits the following qualities. Is an overall outstanding educator whose students demonstrate high achievement, strong integrity, and leadership qualities. The positive relationship with students, staff, and community always reflect honesty, trust, and respect. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments in this tumultuous year. You've been innovative, you've been creative, and most of all, you've shown that you care at a very deep level. So congratulations on your award, and congratulations on being Teacher of the Year. And Matthew, we'll take it back to you now.
Thank you very much. This year's nominees from the Tempe Elementary School District Award are Nicole Mercurio from Gilliland Middle School.
My philosophy on teaching is relationships first. You need to build that relationship with the student and build that trust with them so that they feel comfortable within your classroom. I teach because I knew ever since I was little that I wanted to be a teacher. I used to pretend, like, play teacher with my friends, and I used to love putting the big check marks on papers and handing them back to them. Little did I know then that teaching is way more than that, way more than grading papers. I teach to make a difference. I teach for the students. I know it sounds corny, but it's for the students. I love watching them grow as individuals within my classroom, and I love empowering their voices so that they know that they will be a positive light within their community and within our school.
Isn't that great? It's no wonder they're nominated for Teacher of the Year. Next, let's meet Trisha Valerie from Aguilar Elementary School.
Teaching has been very rewarding because I have a connection with many students. I have taught for 13 years, and I've been able to watch them grow mentally, physically, and socially within my classroom, but also outside of my classroom. My philosophy for teaching really comes from making sure that students have the ability to learn because they feel emotionally happy and stable when they come to school. I feel like that's really important, and so I really try to build that relationship with my students, and I feel that really all students have that ability to learn the content and grow in the school year. It's really important for me to make sure that I connect with them, and so making my lessons engaging and reaching to the students at their level really benefits them and helps them to grow.
So awesome. Don't you just want to be in her class? All right, next, let's meet Angela Vernado from Arredondo Elementary School.
My philosophy of teaching is very simple. You know, I believe that all students can learn and do learn. It's just a matter of understanding, you know, what style of learning works best for each individual student. It's my goal to make sure I'm reaching each student so that they can all be successful learners. I just love the fact that I have this amazing opportunity to inspire students to do their very best, to learn and become lifelong learners. I believe the best way to inspire students to do their best and to work hard is for me to do my best and work hard. So it's a labor of love, definitely.
Well, we've arrived at that time. Get ready for a knock on the door from some handsome gentlemen in tuxedos. The Tempe Diablos congratulate each of you on your nomination. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present the 2021 Diablos Tempe Elementary School Teacher of the Year Award to Nicole Mercurio from Gilliland Middle School. Congratulations to you, Nicole. Oh, I'm reading over this. I'm so sorry. Hey, guy, talk. Nicole teaches 6th grade math and leads the math team at Gilliland, continuing to foster growth in her other teachers. This year, Nicole was named an Open Up Resources Community Math Coach, one of only 5 in the entire United States. As an Hour Math Coach, she facilitates monthly developments for 6th grade math teachers across the country. Nicole builds strong relationships between her students, and they often work collaboratively on their own accord, continuing high growth and achievement, even through virtual learning. She ensures impeccable data tracking on classroom assessments to see which students haven't mastered a concept, and is able to continue to work on those students in small groups until they have it. Nicole is a bright light at both Gilliland and across the country. 1 of 5, and holy smokes, congratulations to you. That is awesome. Nice job, Nicole. Next is our Teacher of the Year Award from Kyrene Elementary. So let's meet our folks who are nominated. This is Katie Dervanis from Kyrene's Marada.
So I'm the kind of teacher that helps students see how amazing they truly are. And that's my hope every single day, is that my students know that they are cared about and that I will help them see and bring out the best in themselves, that I value them. And I'm the kind of teacher that puts relationships first, that my students know that I love them, that I care about them, and that no matter their challenge or if they're frustrated about something or they want to give up, is that I'm the kind of teacher that helps them understanding that there's a power in learning. Learning can be difficult and you will want to give up sometimes, and life will be that way. But if you can persevere and push yourself, I'm the kind of teacher that helps a student believe in themselves. And that's my hope for all of my kids, is that if they can continue to persevere, if they can continue to push themselves and believe in the greatness that I get to see in them, that there's nothing they can't achieve. And that's what I hope for my kids.
Our classroom looks so fun. Up next, let's meet Michelle Ferber from Kyrene's Del Pueblo Middle School.
Teaching to me gives me a sense of purpose. It gives me a sense of feeling like I've done something to impact someone's life in a positive way. It made me realize that I was able to give something to students that maybe they couldn't find somewhere else. Someone who really truly cared about them, who wanted what was best for them and found ways to help them succeed. And ultimately, it led to me being able to adopt my son at age 13 and led to me becoming a mother, because without that teaching and understanding of kiddos that need some extra TLC and have some huge needs, I wouldn't have been able to have him in my life. And he has made such a huge impact for me.
How great is that? All right, finally, we're going to meet Bobby Norman from Acumel Middle School. Here's Bobby.
There are so many teachers that could be sitting here with the lights in their face and getting interviewed for Teacher of the Year. I can think of dozens and dozens of teachers that I have so much respect for. So I try to be a teacher that not only listens to my students, not only listens to other teachers and try to better my craft, but also like paying attention to how I feel about things and continue to try to grow as an educator. I feel like I make a difference in my classroom because I try to make sure that I look at each individual student that comes in to my classroom for what they are. They are completely unique from every other student in the classroom. It's developing these kids as caring, thoughtful individuals that can be happy in their life and impact the world in a positive way.
This is like that moment that I told you about at the beginning of the show, where it's like this razor thin margin to decide who you're going to pass out this award to, because they're all just incredible. But ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the 2021 Tempe Diablos Kyrene District Teacher of the Year Award to Michelle Ferber at Kyrene's Pueblo Middle School. There she is, Michelle. Oh, let's learn a little bit more about her. She's been at Pueblo for 22 years, currently teaching 6th grade special ed. She's also the lead teacher for special ed and mentors new resource teachers. Michelle met this year's challenges head on and worked tirelessly and creatively to help her students see success. She worked with parents and teachers of struggling students to find alternative placements during online learning to be better suited for that particular kiddo's needs, right? So she takes classes for co-teachers in quarantine and forfeits her own time to work with staff and determine the special needs of students of teachers on leave. She is an absolute angel. She's often pulling from a variety of resources from students with various academic and behavioral needs to practice their skills and increase their overall achievement. Her principal says Michelle makes Pueblo a better place to be. Congratulations to you on winning your Teacher of the Year award. That's awesome. And I know because one of my sons one year won the Teacher of the Year award, and he was able to use that as good ammunition next year in his classes. You know, I'm going to teach you the most because I'm a Teacher of the Year. Maybe to work for you guys. And now we turn to the nominees for the Teacher of the Year from Tempe Union High School. First up, let's meet Natasha Alston from Mountain Point High School.
I teach because I love helping people and I love working with people, and I don't think there's another profession. I couldn't be in a cubicle. I don't think there's another profession that I could have done where I could have such a difference in the lives of others. Most of my students will tell you that Miss Austin's always around. Miss Austin will answer any question, or as I've been famously called, Nalston or Mama Austin, because I want to let them know that this is a comforting place. They can come to talk to me about anything, and that they have not a friend, but a trusting adult. So for me, I'm the type of teacher who wants to know those personal stories. I want to know their moms. I get to know their moms. I get to know their dads. I get to know their guardians. I get to know their stories. I'm the type of teacher that is more than just the content that she teaches, but I'm also the type of teacher that wants to know the adult that they'll become one day.
I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of her. I'm a big fan of that mask, too. You can actually see her smile. Where does she get that thing? I want one. All right, next up, let's meet Karen Crane from McClintock High School.
I feel like I really make a difference in the classroom because I set high standards for the students, but then I help each and every student meet those standards wherever they start. Kids come into your classroom at such different levels, and regardless of the level that I start them with, I like to help them to achieve the highest level of learning they can possibly do. I'm the kind of teacher who absolutely loves to see learning come to life. I like to see students take what they're learning in the classroom and figure out how to apply it to their real life situations in some way or the other. I teach because I absolutely love to learn, and I love to share that passion for learning with my students. I've taught so many different subjects in my career at McClintock because I love learning new things, and I love seeing students catch that spark and that passion to learn for themselves.
Excellent. Now let's meet our third finalist. This is David Duplessis from Corona Del High School.
I think being a teacher is such a rewarding profession because you get to make a difference in the life of kids every single day. I think the biggest reason that I teach is just I love teaching students. I love teaching kids. I'm not in it to teach them all to be professional musicians. In fact, most of our kids at Corona go on to major in other college degrees, or they go into careers that are completely different than music. My goal as a teacher, though, is that I hope that we impress upon them the values of hard work and being just a first-class person. And my hope is that through that study of music, that they have that ability to work hard and just be relentless in their own pursuit of excellence, whatever that might be later on in life.
Again, how do you pick? But ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the 2021 Tempe Diablos High School Teacher of the Year Award to Karen Crane from McClintock High School. Congratulations, Karen. She teaches film and TV production at McClintock, and it's no small fact that nearly 100 of her students apply to the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and are immediately accepted into the program. As the AVID coordinator, Karen's work has directly impacted more than 120 students to go to college that otherwise would not have. And every one of these students have earned scholarships. Some Obama scholarships. Last year, Karen's students were recognized by ABC 15's Steve Irvin to participate in the journalism course for feature segment about their success in film and TV broadcasting. So cool. I wish it would have been a class like this for me when I was in high school. I think I would have done that. Her students partner with KJZZ, and they get multiple internship opportunities. I'm not sure why this is so hard for me to read for everybody. I'm sorry. She also serves as the school's L coordinator, Title I coordinator, and head tennis and golf coach. How do you find the time? A teacher remarked of Karen, quote, "If I could create the perfect teacher from scratch, I'd make Karen Crane." That's about as good an endorsement as you can possibly get from somebody. Well, congratulations again to each of our nominees. I'd like to bring up Russ one more time and just say to everybody, thank you so much for watching us tonight. It's our sincerest hope that we're back at the Tempe Center for the Arts next year, doing this live and in person, as this is not our favorite way to do the broadcast, but it's so important that we bring it to you every single year. So.
Yeah, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to our educators. The Tempe Diablos are dedicated to honoring you and everything that we can do. We're aware of a couple issues with our program. We wanted to apologize to Nita Atkins for Lifetime Tempe High, and Tamika Banks with the Leadership Award from Mountain Point High School. We believe there were some difficulties in our slides, so we apologize for that.
Boy.
But
you know what? Those are their teachers. They know how to overcome these things, right? They just keep moving on. Well, that's great.
So basically, I wanted to thank our 3 districts for all the commitment that you do, the amazing Tempe Diablo Committee and our district liaison that helped so much, and just all the educators and other professions that help the Tempe community and our kids succeed.
I say it every
it's amazing.
year. I say it every year, Russ. I say sometimes my kids come home and they ask me to help them with their homework, and I do it, but I think to myself, how do people do this all day long? You're amazing. You're unbelievable. And that's why we love you.
The last thing I want to do, I want to thank Matthew Blades, and they have been doing this for so many years, and they're a pillar in the community, and so
well,
we
Priscilla
thank
really
you.
wanted to be here
Yes.
tonight. She's back at school getting her esthetician license and degree, and so she's at school tonight and couldn't be here.
Well, like I said, hopefully we'll be at Tempe Center of the Arts. We'll have Priscilla back and have the duo again.
And I'll lose some weight and get this tux buttoned up. You know, I will.
Yeah.
I promise that'll
Oh,
happen.
do you want me to unbutton? There. Now we'll look.
I would feel better.
So, I wanted to mention too, for anybody that didn't have their bags, the finalists, and anything not delivered tonight, and our scholars pickup will be Saturday, May 8th, 9 a.m. to noon, in front of the Tempe Elementary District Office. You can drive by, pick up your awards, your plaques, your check. Most importantly, your check.
Oh,
So,
yeah, listen, they're excited about the whole thing.
Yep.
It's good job on this production. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Everybody behind the
Yes.
scenes that we can't show you right now, thank you for making it all go.